Hello everybody, my name is Timmy here, and today's video is about EA being sued over Battlefield 4 and if EA is in legal trouble for Battlefield 4. Now, this is not really like a whole video on how I'm some kind of like lawyer or something and I can read through the documents and point out things and stuff like that, but this is just my opinion on it. And as a owner of Battlefield 4 and seeing how I spent money on the game, I feel it is important to really think about this and see, is it really logical for someone to sue EA and DICE, well, mostly just EA, for the quality of Battlefield 4. Now, the thing is, with Battlefield 4, it has problems. We can all understand that. From the beginning of the game, there was problems, servers, crashes, everything. There were problems with the game. That is undeniable. The thing is these problems, like, is it really a big deal? I mean, it is a big deal that, like, we can't have problems this late into the game, and some things that should have been patched or should have been ironed out from the beta. But all games will have problems, and would more time into the development of Battlefield 4 have been helpful for making the game better, or would there still be things like this because it's such a complicated game with, you know, so many people having to log in, so many different systems and different ways and different internet connections that could just completely mess up a certain line of code or whatever that will make the game crash or will make the servers bog down because there's so many people playing? Is that really are those factors really just undeniable and that we just have to deal with it and then have to get patches for it? Or is it just EA is not giving DICE enough time to code Battlefield 4? Now, the thing is, with this lawsuit, it's really saying that, like, EA was absolutely just saying that Battlefield 4 was a perfect game, that it could not be, just there's no problems with it at all. Like, the thing is, EA didn't say that. EA said that it's a good game, but it's not a masterpiece. Like, we know it at E3, there was some things with Battlefield 4 during the demonstration, and that's just how it was. But you can't, they never advertised Battlefield 4 as a perfect game, 10 out of 10, not even 10 out of 10, 11 out of 10, because it is just absolutely perfect. There's no problems with it at all. Thing is, EA never said that. They just, they advertise the game like they should. They say it's a good game, but I mean, they never say, oh, there is problems with it, because you don't want negative press towards your game. But they're not going to say, like, oh, it's a perfect game, because really there is no perfect game. And the reason is because from E3 they saw how good Battlefield 4 was. They saw, wow, this is really good. I mean, it looks similar, it feels kind of similar to Battlefield 3, but it has all these improvements now. This is going to be a good game. It's going to be on the next gen consoles. It's going to run great for consoles, and it's going to be great. So EA's stock prices have gone up, or had gone up from E3. So it's because of all the hype and everything. People buy stocks for companies that they think are going to do well. That's how the stock market works. I really don't know how it works too well, but I mean, that's just like the general gist of it. Now, the thing is, with this lawsuit, they're saying that with the game being pushed out, they say the game was pushed out too fast and the game is not up to par of what it should be, and EA lied, and basically these executives and these big people at EA, they sold their stocks, or like recently, before this lawsuit came out, saying, oh, this is really basically saying, like, oh, they already know the game is bad from release and had all these problems. That's why they even pushed back DLC and other games so DICE could fix it. They sold their stocks still while they did that, making it seem like they were trying to avoid, you know, losing a lot of money and losing a lot of money in their stocks, making it seem like they're criminals and stuff. With EA technically having the worst company in the US title, this does seem to, like, raise a couple, like, ideas. But the thing is, EA's not really that bad of a company when you think about it. In the end, people like Battlefield 4. It's a good game. It's a great game. With its problems, it's still a magnificent game for what it is. It's a great shooter, and it's a lot of fun. And that's the thing that most people are forgetting with Battlefield 4, is that it's a great game. We love to play Battlefield 4, and it's so fun to play. All the new things make the game so much better, and even with these problems, we're still enjoying it. Sometimes it's just, there's so many crazy moments that happen in Battlefield 4 that you just feel like these problems aren't even a big deal. And once the patches roll out and there's less crashes, there's less bugs and everything, that feels even better, because the thing is, we love this game. We know it's great. This game got a massive amount of praise even early reviews and reviews of the game when it came out said this was a magnificent game, and that is true. The thing is, Battlefield 4 is a great game, and this lawsuit's trying to like make it seem like this game is absolutely terrible, like this is buggy, this is like that game Big Rigs or whatever, or War Z, like this is an absolute terrible game. The thing is, this is not a bad game, so this lawsuit really doesn't mean much for EA and the whole like lawsuit company, and really it's just gonna, I feel this lawsuit is just gonna be thrown out, like it's just gonna be seen like it's just not worth fighting over. And yeah, really that's it, just the lawsuit's just completely useless. So yeah guys, this has been my opinion on the EA lawsuit. Hope you enjoyed. Leave a like if you did and all that stuff, and I will see you all next time.